Two new exceptional Japanese imports, Sprint and Spectrum, are now appearing in over 5,000 showrooms. Chevrolet showrooms.
Hey, Norma, Winchell's Donuts.
A dozen Winchell's donuts,
For
Ralph.
only $2.99. You know how cheap that is, Norma?
That means I can take 4 chocolate, 4 cake, and 4 twisted Trudy's party for only $2.99.
And I can take 12 glazed to work for only $2.99.
For $2.99, I can afford 2 dozen for my bowling league.
Yeah.
And what kind do you want, Ralph?
The rainbow sprinkles, Norma. Remember the rainbow sprinkles?
Winchell's Donuts, now only $2.99 a dozen.
I know you. Never in one place for very long. But you can still save on long distance. With Sprint, you can keep moving. Call from almost anywhere without getting stuck for up to $1.50 extra on credit card calls. You see, with Sprint, you don't pay anything extra, ever. You just save up to 70%. Sounds good to you, doesn't it? Told you I know you. Call Sprint. Find out about it.
Skipper's introduces the new chicken nugget and fish all-you-can-eat special, featuring all the mouth-watering white meat chicken nuggets and all the tender fish fillets you can eat, plus fries, chowder, and more for one low price. Skipper's chicken nugget and fish all-you-can-eat special, only at Skipper's.
Come on down to Skipper's for some seafood.
Dole's new 100% pure pineapple juice for breakfast. Now refrigerated or frozen, so it tastes light and clear, like the juice of a fresh-cut pineapple.
Dole, cut the fresh juice loose. Cut the fresh juice loose. Dole.
News Plus Update with Jim Crandell.
Hi, everybody. Here's an update on the Monday Night Football game. In the third quarter, the Jets surprising Miami 23-7. The Cardinals beat the Dodgers 3-2 this afternoon in the National League Playoff Series to take a 3-2 lead in the championship series. Now St. Louis needing only 1 of 2 back in Los Angeles to wrap it up. We'll have all of the highlights on News Plus, plus more reaction to the Bears win yesterday over the 49ers. Those stories coming up later, and bad news for head coach Mike Ditka. Now this.
This eagle could land in trouble. The high point he might decide to rest on could be dangerous. Unaware that 13,000 volts await him, he heads toward it and lands unharmed. Wooden platforms above power lines now keep him above danger. They were developed and put there by a lot of people whose work brings them to this remote area. Do people really reach that high to protect a natural wonder? People do.
We'll give you a full report of sports tonight, part of News Plus, at 10 minutes, 6 minutes after 10 tonight.
Get a full hour of news a full hour earlier on TV40's 10 o'clock News Plus.
Dear Stouffer, I like lean cuisine because
It's less than 300 calories.
it makes it easy to watch your weight. It's low in fat.
It's a very good idea to eat light.
But it's the taste that brings us back. It's the taste that brings us back.
It's the taste.
It's the taste that brings us back. Love,
Diane, Martha,
Jack.
Lean cuisine entrees from Stouffer's. It's not just the calories that count, it's the taste.
Green giant broccoli. Cauliflower.
That's great. It's the Giant's latest hit, Valley Combination. Introducing Valley Combinations. Vegetables mixed with the Giant's perfect harmony. Some with sauces from light and buttery to thick and zesty. And there's Valley Combinations without sauce. Simply delicious.
Valley Combination vegetable.
They're heading for the top of the chart.
Oh, oh, oh. That green giant goodness really shows.
A nice walk with my best friend. What more could a dog want? The ultimate biscuit? Nice, but we'd rather have original Jerky Treats. How about some of our favorite Pringles? Nah, we'd rather have Jerky Treats. All right, Jerky Treats. What a friend.
More dogs would rather have the real new taste of original Jerky Treats than just about anything.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but believe me, nothing beats Jerky Treats. Today's subject is chips.
Chips? I love chips. I've got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
The fever
For the flavor of a Pringles.
It's a deep fried cake. It's a crispy crunch. At Pringles we eat a bunch. We've got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
It's a deep fried cake.
It's a crispy crunch.
Look out for the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
Try today's Pringles.
Henry Winkler's an actor who will do the craziest things to keep his wife
You're a lunatic.
and his friends.
This is not Queen for a day.
It's how he comes to grips with fame.
You're there.
To be the one and only.
Henry Winkler and Kim Darby star, Tuesday at 8. The French Lieutenant's Woman is being shown in its original theatrical version and may contain scenes and language which may be offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
To lime, sir.
Lime, yes.
For over 100 years, people have been enjoying MJB coffee for just one reason. It's good coffee.
I don't mind working hard, but I'll tell you how I feel. I worked an honest day, and I want an honest deal.
Nobody wants high food prices. So when more people come to Safeway than any other food store in America, you know we got to be giving them a good deal.
I worked an honest day, and I want an honest
Safeway,
deal.
America's favorite food store.
Hi, Lucky. How you doing?
Morning, Cal.
Morning, Ben.
You're kind of early.
Well, I'm usually on the road about this time.
No, I meant I wasn't expecting you till next week.
Well, I thought you might be a little low after our cold spell, so I stopped by to check.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
And Cal, on your way out, wake up that rooster.
CalGas serves all your propane energy needs when you need us and before you need us.
Here's to the great American you, and you and you, and especially you, the Kinneys you choose. From dress boots to shoes, let you be who you want to be.
We're the great American shoe store.
'Cause Kinney always comes through.
We're the great American shoe store for great Americans like you. We're the great American shoe store.
My father is a wonderful man, but very particular about the taste of food. If flavor is not just right, he is most displeased. So even though I serve him new Chun King entrees with truly authentic sauce, with father, you never know.
Very good.
It's one of Chun King's new entrees.
Ah, Chun King is new. Delicious.
New Chun King entrees. So good, even the experts love them.
The French Lieutenant's Woman, tonight starring Meryl Streep and Jeremy Irons, on the Big Movie from TV40, will continue right after these messages.
How about a bite of your soup?
Take small bites.
Bite of mine for a bite of yours. Every chunky beef soup is so full of good things, you actually have to take big bites. Big bites of tender beef, bites of potato, bites of carrot. Every spoonful is a mouthful. You get bite after delicious bite in every bowlful of Campbell's chunky beef soups. The soup that eats like a meal.
Wake up, fool. You got to think about what you're having for breakfast. I suggest a croissant sandwich from Burger King. That light, moist croissant filled with eggs. Sounds yummy. Melted cheese. You can almost taste that ham, bacon, or sausage. Come on, man, get it. That flaky croissant sandwich. Hey, one leg at a time, fool. Aren't you hungry? Good. Now go back to sleep. It's only 4 o'clock in the morning.
the hot, flaky breakfast croissant sandwich at Burger King.
The big anniversary sale is in full swing now at Macy's. Save 25% on women's boots, sweaters for men and young men, sweater dresses for juniors, Basseret bras, Evan Picon separates, and Christopher Hayes raincoats. Save 50% on 5-piece luggage sets, festive tablecloths, Tasco telescopes, and flatware sets. All these and more now during Macy's week-long anniversary sale.
The picture. The sound. The sheer power. TV40's all-new Monster Tower. Coming soon everywhere.
Say.
People who said they've ever tried chicken nuggets from Kentucky Fried Chicken and McDonald's rated Kentucky Nuggets higher on taste. Aren't you curious to find out why?
Last year, an automotive writer said a Volvo turbo could peel the skin off an Audi 5000S turbo. What are they saying about our turbocharged Volvos this year?
The Volvo 740 Turbo drives sharp. It shadows your every move.
It's a mighty car with a proud bearing, ferocious might, and immense charm. The 740 Turbo is a wonder, tickling the leading edge of the state-of-the-art.
The Volvo 740, still one of the world's great cars, regardless of price.
24 hours a day, the people in this room work to keep your energy costs under control.
The system needs another 300 megawatts.
This is the PG&E Power Control Center. Every 4 seconds, our computers scan our entire electrical network, so we can continually locate the best power source for the lowest possible cost.
Pitt River is going up 300 megawatts.
Controlling energy costs. One more way PG&E is at your service.
Telesis. The dictionary defines it as progress intelligently planned. This is a story of Telesis. September 1900, a local newspaper reported. Galveston, Texas was drowned yesterday, struck by a hurricane that fell upon the city without warning. 12,000 souls perished in the tempest. In 1961, a storm of even greater ferocity was headed in the same direction.
The U.S. Weather Service reports Hurricane Carla attacking winds of...
But America's first experimental weather satellite, put into orbit only 8 months earlier, spotted it.
Authorities recommend evacuation.
And thousands of lives were saved. Pacific Telesis salutes the special kind of progress man makes when the technology that can take him to other planets is also applied to the needs of his own. The Pacific Telesis Group is committed to progress intelligently planned. That's why Telesis is an important part of our name.
NewsPlus Update with Andy Asher.
Hello, everyone. Winds are being described like a blowtorch or fanning the flames of 10 fires in Southern California tonight. Wildfires have sprawled across 5,300 acres, and at least 5 homes have been burned. The body of the American killed in the hijacking of the Achille Lauro may have been found on the Syrian coast. Also, more on this report.
I'm Scott McDonald on the Peace Corps' 25th anniversary. We'll have a look at what it's meant and where it's going tonight on NewsPlus.
In Raley's Meat Department, you'll appreciate the little extra things we do, like free recipes to help you with your meal planning, and taking the time to double tray every package of fish we wrap, and double bagging it when you check out. We have stir-fry meats for Oriental cooking, and Raley's have just introduced a dozen different cuts of boneless pork. And if you ever need a special cut, just ring the bell. Remember, it's the little extra things that make shopping at Raley's such a pleasure.
Later tonight, the Secretary of State speaks out on terrorism. Jim Crandell with Monday Night Football highlights and Storm and Norman's weather tonight at 10:07. See you then.
Get a full hour of news a full hour earlier on TV40's 10 o'clock News Plus.
It's not this hat. You put this hat on. Go, go, go. Decisions, they can build to a beaut of a headache. This is when I used to reach for aspirin or Tylenol. But today it's Advil. After only 1 year, doctors trust Advil so much they've recommended it over 500,000 times.
Advil contains ibuprofen, so one is as effective as 2 regular aspirin or 2 regular strength Tylenol. Advil really works, and it didn't upset my stomach. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Take the Legs Sheer Elegance touch test and feel the difference between Sheer Elegance and regular pantyhose. One touch tells you this feels rough. The other smooth. This feels coarse. So silky. That's the silky difference of Legs Sheer Elegance. And now Sheer Elegance introduces the pantyhose with a touch of light support. New Sheer Elegance Silky Support. Only from Legs.
If you love a kid who loves peanut butter, you ought to know about the difference.
The difference is just peanutty taste that says you mean the world to me. It's the only one for your special one with that taste for peanutty.
When it comes to these little ones, I could never be too choosy. So I've tried all the big brands and found Jif tastes more like fresh roasted peanuts, bursting with that just cracked soap and peanutty taste.
The peanutty difference.
Morris discovers 9 Lives Crunchy Meals.
Morris, surprise! Guess which hand?
I hate games.
Hint, it's a delicious dry cat food.
Dry? Game's over.
It's 9 Lives.
9 Lives? Well, I don't want to be a poor sport.
9 Lives Crunchy Meals. Morrison's favorite flavors, like Super Supper, made crunchy. At last, a crunchy cat food good enough for Morris.
9 Lives Crunchy Meals. You're the only game in town.